Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to try something different this time. Okay? I'm going to have something down here playing to maybe help you focus on the sound of my voice. I've heard that it makes things easier. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully something down there starts playing. Meanwhile, let's talk about the legendary banner coming up in Fire Emblem Heroes very soon. Also, sorry that this is taking so long to get out because I forgot that I had to do it, honestly. We know who's coming back. Seliph is red. Great. Blue is completely full. We have Byleth, we have Saros, we got Faye. Green is open, kind of. Thor, Xander. Eitri was here, but showed up on like the Hero Fest thing. Hero Fest banner is always a scam, by the way. Sorry, not sorry. And then also, Ashera and Elamine are in Cutlass. So, relatively open. But I think you'll notice that it's befitting. Okay? I think it's befitting. There's a couple ways that this could shake out. But if I may just draw your attention to the upcoming section real quick. These are all the 5 stars from New Heroes banners that have appeared. There is a bit of an upside down pyramid happening, which is kind of interesting, I guess. But the main point is that we have way too many red. Way too many red. Blue is also a little chock full. Green seems pretty standard, and then colorless is a little bit light. And you'll notice that I've actually included everybody up to the current banners. A little bit of a format change for you. It's not just the background. We're changing formats too, including Hero Tracker, which was painful to do, but I did it because I care about you. All of you. So, with that said, there's a couple ways that this banner might shake out. All right. I don't think there's a good one fit. I think there's a couple options that could vary. This is what I'm running with. Okay, that's what I'm running with. And it seems odd because we literally just got 2 colorless mythics like out of nowhere. Hear me out. Red is overstocked, so I feel like they'll try and capitalize on that by adding a couple to the banner this time. That would knock us down to the Ascended Tiki onward. That would give us 4 reds. Okay, so then only blue is a little overpiled. I think Ascended Air is likely showing up in this one. The other alternative being that Rearmed Grima shows up, or Rearmed Robin shows up. And then we have a new either green or red hero. But they're already pretty backlogged on red as it is. And these color pools are kind of what they use to balance the game to an extent in terms of weapon type availability. Not that Fire Emblem isn't just a bunch of swords, because it technically is. But, point is, I feel like Ascended Air makes the most sense to come back. Because so far what we've had typically is either a rearmed or an Ascended hero showing up on one of these banners. And so I think that they will continue doing that. We just had Leaf last time. So maybe they do Air this time. Maybe they alternate between Ascended and Rearmed. We technically just had an Ascended hero in Alencia this month for our new heroes. So maybe they do a Rearmed this time and they show Robin. I don't really know. It's a little up in the air. But green and colorless being 2 available options is a little troubling. So like I said, new legendary could be red, could be green, could be colorless. I kind of feel like it's going to be colorless. Staffs have been on a roll, right? Like that's a little sus to me. So I feel as though we might see some sort of new legendary staff show up alongside Elamine of all units, which is kind of interesting. Or maybe they're staffed out. I don't know. I kind of feel like we're just going to get hit with a bunch of staff stuff all at once. And then they're not going to talk about it again for another 2 years, maybe. And then that's that. We could also get a dagger. I don't know. Like, a lot of weird stuff could happen here. Or a bow or anything. Colorless is one of those kind of like fit all positions. Alternatively, we could possibly see legendary male Allier in red up alongside Shez, right? Blue is filled in, obviously. We get air. We get rearmed Robin and colorless. That's an option. They could do something super bizarre where they literally throw in 2 new legendaries. Just cuz. They could just do that if they want. They did it last month with Mythics. They could, I guess, do that again with Legend. I don't know. Man, it's confusing. I think they did that because of the anniversary, honestly. But maybe they really need to fill out colors. I don't know. I feel like you should just rerun extra normal heroes if that were the case, right? That seems like a silly reason to add a bunch of extra mythic heroes into the pool, but whatever. So that's kind of what I think is happening. I think more than likely we'll see another colorless unit this time around. Maybe a staff. Staffs have been on a roll. Staves, if you will, have been on a roll. We'll probably see an ascended hero in air show up. And then it's just sword bros up top. Because that's how we do it here. But it's just a guess. It's kind of up in the air, to be honest. The good news is that if you wanted Harden, Sidori, they're not available anyway. So it doesn't really matter that much. But alternatively, this is what you got. So let me know your thoughts on this, because I'm genuinely curious. I don't really have a horse in the race this time around. But I would be curious to see what you think is going to happen, as I often am. Yeah, that's that. I just had sugar for the first time in like a while, like 3 weeks. Like added sugar. It's Jenna's birthday. Happy birthday to Jenna in the comments, by the way. So I'm kind of holding back a sugar rush. So if you found my cadence weird this time around, well, you're right. It is weird. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.